One of my followers asked for help to identify this license plate, and at first glance, I seem to have my work cut out for me because there's no country markings, the number is in some non-standard format, but let's start with what we do have to work with, which includes this second slightly closer photo that confirms the rear plate matches the front one, and in his email he mentions that this license plate was spotted in Milan, Italy. And while I was already pretty sure this is not an Italian license plate, I still had to rule it out, which I did, along with pretty much every other nearby country, San Marino, Vatican City, Switzerland, Austria, and France, all of which had no conceivable matches. Because it's on an Audi R8 and spotted in a place like Milan, I thought for a second it might be from the Middle East, because when cars are shipped from there up to Europe from places like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, wherever else, they often have these basic incognito plates, but that wasn't it either. I assumed the registration number was the letter I, followed by the number 1, followed by the letter I again. So then I went back to Europe and thought about what countries there allow personalized registrations like this. But going back to the photo from the back of the car, you can just barely see what looks like a red border all the way around the license plate, and there's only one country in Europe that has that. And that is the country of Denmark. Now, you'll notice that modern Danish license plates tend to have this blue Euroband on the left-hand side. Though Denmark is actually one of the only EU nations where that blue stripe is technically optional, even for newer plates. But what's not optional is this holographic security stripe, which you can also faintly make out on the left side of the plate here. And topping that off with the fact that Denmark has allowed vanity license plates like this since 2009, and I think we have our match.